good one here today. As I say, the old current bun's out, the old solar panel's out, sucking up the vitamin D. Right, this one here has an ABS light on the dashboard, and we've plugged into it, and the actual scanner can't actually see the ABS unit, so it can't talk to it, so there's got to be a problem there. I've gone into engine ECU and it's actually come up with can timed out, can timed out, can timed out, can timed out. So I believe we got a CAN problem. Could it be an ABS module? Yeah, probably. But we're going to test it first before we start to condemn it, and we will move on from there. So what we're going to start off with is the simple stuff first, and then we'll move on to the actual the good stuff, the fun stuff. So give us a minute and I'll set the next test up. Okay, first thing we do, check power and grounds are going to the ABS pump. If you've got no power, it ain't going to work. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go onto the power side of the battery, 12 volts, and then we're going to see if we can get this to light up and see if you can see if it's, and there, can you see the light? See it flashing? Well, this has got two, so you've got to check both sides, and obviously that tells us we've got some good earth. You can do it with the multimeter, but you've really got to look with like voltage drop. So if the battery's got 12 volts and it's got 10.8, start looking for a problem. But the test light, or you could make the test light out of anything really, headlight bulbs or. So what we're going to do is we're going to test the power now, because we're on to the earth, and as you can see, we've got the flashing light, like so. So we've got power going to it, so we know that's good. Okay. So at the moment it doesn't look like an ABS pump, but let's be certain on this one, because obviously if it hasn't got a CAN signal getting to it, then we're going to have a bit of a problem. So what I've actually got is, as you can see, I've got my CAN box out here. So these two here is actually into the CAN network out there, and then I've also got another couple of leads which are into the CAN of the actual ABS pump. Alright, so if I can show you that, and then this is okay, so as you can actually see, this is the CAN network of what we're actually talking to inside the car. Your engine ECU, SRS, airbags, all that lovely stuff. They're all connected. We know they're connected because we actually saw that on the actual scanner. They actually talked to it. Now this is with the ABS pump disconnected, and as you can see, we're meant to have the same pattern on here as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the actual ABS pump up, and let's see if we get any changes. Okay, so we definitely got a change there, haven't we? Because now I've actually connected it. So what I believe that is the ABS pump trying to join this party. It's sending a signal saying, hello, I'm here, I need to join the party, but save us a beer and then I'll get in there. But I believe, well, I know that there is a broken wire between there and there, and looking at the wiring diagrams, these are meant to be together and twisted, so hopefully I'll follow them through. But I'm looking for some green stuff. I think because obviously the communication's coming from the ABS pump, and that's what I believe, so I don't think we're going to need an ABS pump yet, so we're not going to put one on order, and we're going to find out to see if there is just a broken wire to start with. But that's exciting. That's actually telling me there's some activity coming from the ABS pump, so we might not be changing that. Okay, so now it's the boring bit, trying to find the wiring for it and following it along and see if we can put them together, because at the moment I believe it's running by Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, but it doesn't work on that system. It works on a good connection on the electric. So let's get looking and see if we can find the broken wire or the green or whatever that's causing this problem, but I don't think it's the actual ABS pump. Right, let's go with the next test, I suppose, and follow the wiring until we actually get to where we need to get to. Okay, let's go. Okay, as you can see, my actual connection to the ABS disconnected. I've got no faults whatsoever, and you're looking now and there's a nice little pattern now, so and I'm going to show you why. Let's have a right. So what I've got now, I'm looking for a broken. In fact, I think, as far as I'm concerned, I'm looking for two broken wires, or there's definitely a problem. And this is going to help me actually find or follow the wiring until I actually find the problem. So what this does is it sends a signal into the wire, and that's why you saw that pretty pattern on the oscilloscope, and then this here goes along the wire. So I think it's pretty cool. Let's just and as I say, obviously I've still got turn the power. I've got my can on the others. Right, so let's test it, make sure it's working, and that tells you that we're on it. So cool. This could be a fix and a half if I find it in one. So at the moment, which is quite surprising, let's bring you over here. Okay, so at the moment, running it down, and I've got to this bit here. Oh, no, it's still going. Just one over. She's showing. Oh, it was arcing through me there. What a wally. Well, this broken wire looks as though it's down there. Right, let me strip that out and we'll investigate and then see if that's the problem. Okay, I've had some fun. I thought that the wire went all the way down there, I was wrong. That could have taken me down a real thing. But I found, let's just turn this on. But if I went down here, you hear the noise? So the wire comes down here, through the wheel arch and into the fuse box. So I had some fun taking out the actual, look at the mud. I mean, I've had to seriously sweep up several times just to get the mud out the way. And then obviously you know what the screws are going to be like, the screws are going to break. And now I'm going to show you what I found. Okay, I did get me little bit and I went up here and I went to have a feel around the wires, and then I had a feel around here, and I've got a yellow one here. I don't know what that does, but I've got the red and black one, which is the communication wires to the ABS pump, and they're disconnected, as I say. And looking at the wires, they've been like this for a while. I would say this ABS pump hasn't been working for a while. So solder them up, and then what we'll do is we'll actually check to see if the ABS comes back online. And I suppose it saves, I don't know, 1,200 quid for a new pump that wouldn't have worked, and then you still would have had to pay for this. That's the difference between diagnostics and diagnostics. The scanner gives you an idea, and then you've got to then use your tools and skills to find the problem. And I say, no guessing going on there, was there? That's 100% fine. But I don't know if the ABS pump's not working yet, but I have a feeling it is. So what I'll do is I'm going to solder them up together, and then I'll show you what I get after I've done that. Okay, it's not going to be an easy soldering job. I've had to just about pull the ABS pump out the way with some zip ties, but it's not putting any pipes or anything under stress. But I found 4 broken wires, and if you have a look at the colours of the ends, they're not brightly broken. So I'll solder these up, and then fingers crossed we'll actually go, but it's going to be tight because there's not a lot of room, and I'm not taking this wing off to do it. I don't even think that'll help me if I did. So alright, now keep your fingers crossed and see if this all works, because as I say, I haven't got a lot of space to actually succeed, but trust me, I'm gonna. Right, let's get going. Okay, so I've got everything all soldered up here, all inside, so that's there. I haven't done the scanner yet, but if you have a look at my picture, this is the one that's on the ABS module, and that's reading the same as the end. So this is what's actually meant to be looking. So by rights now I should be able to talk to the actual ABS unit. Now this will actually prove if the ABS unit's knackered or not. So let's have a look. So okay, ignition's on. So what we're going to do is we're going to reconnect. So now we're talking to the car again, and then I'm going to come back out again, and then I'm going to want a high-speed cam, and let's see if it talks to the ABS. So we've got 10 fault codes now, which is probably usual. And we'll have a look what's in the actual. At least we can talk to the ABS and find out what's wrong with it, because it's a let's just have a little look in there. All right, wheel speed sensor, no receive. So this is the actual ABS trying to talk to the car, saying, look, I've got a problem. And if you notice, they're all stored, but there's a problem with the right wheel, so there could be still a problem with this ABS pump. There could be something wrong with the right wheel speed sensor, which is quite common with these. Right, let's clear them. So we're going to clear all this systems, see which, and they all come back, magic. So let's go in here, bus off, bus. I wonder if it wants me to clear them individual. Look, I'm expecting ABS not to have 10. So why didn't that clear? Oh, I haven't cleared them, have I? Let's clear them again. Clear codes. So obviously we've got one fault code, and I reckon it's the rear ABS sensor, and I bet you that's another wiring fault. No, so it hasn't got it. This doesn't look right. I'm just wondering if someone's put another ABS pump in there and it's wrong. Interesting. Something's not right. Perhaps it needs this one fixing. Right, anyway, it might not need an actual it might not need an ABS pump, but at least it's talking now, so I fixed something. So let's clear all this mess up here and then give it a drive and see what's happened. But I reckon this is what's keeping all the codes on. Right, that's the end of the video, because obviously a speed sensor or anything, but what I was trying to prove here was, it doesn't mean it's an ABS pump because it's not talking to it. This one might have some other issues. I wouldn't have known until I've actually now been able to talk to it. So the job it came in for was the ABS pump not working. So that's been fixed. And possibly I would say that right rear wheel sensor's got a broken wire at the back. Very, very common for these. So, and then I would say hopefully it will clear. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one, and if you do get an ABS pump playing up, just, as I say, check your cam wires, check your powers, check your grounds, and as you can see, we're now talking. So thanks for watching. It's been a good day. Stay safe, everyone.